very proud to celebrate the 10th anniversary of George Washington School of Nursing. I think you have to celebrate every milestone. And 10 years to me, starting a new school that Jean and the founding faculty did 10 years ago, we've come a long way.
The School of Nursing started actually decades ago with an idea that's centered around nursing being a part of the academic health center that GW was.
When we began the program, we were a really small group of nurses led by another nurse who had a vision.
I was able to recruit a really fabulous associate dean to do this, Ellen Dawson. And between 2006 and 2010, we opened up a master's in nursing program, a doctorate of nursing program, and a bachelor of science in nursing program. Got all of the approvals institutionally and through the accreditation agencies. Started building out a campus in Ashburn, and we were ready to move forward with the request for a School of Nursing. When it came to the final vote of the Faculty Senate, it was such an incredible experience because we had nurses from the hospital, nurses from the community came in and lined the entire room of the Faculty Senate meeting. There was not a single faculty member who would have voted against the School of Nursing.
They had a vision for where they thought the school could be, and it really worked every day to get it to that point.
So when I came in, I felt I knew the strong foundation was built by Jean Johnson and the founding faculty. So to make setting the next 5 years and the priorities, I created a 3-story house. On second floor, it was branding the school, differentiating us from other schools. It was building strong, high-quality programs.
When I think of the School of Nursing, I think of an excellent curriculum that prepares excellent nurses to take their place in the world of nursing.
I chose GW Nursing because I love the curriculum. I saw that the staff and faculty was a diverse group of nurses from all types of backgrounds, and I genuinely believe that all of the teachers at GW really want to see us succeed.
And the third floor was actually starting a PhD program, which we did in the fall of 2019. Starting the PhD program was a big accomplishment. That's going to contribute to the state of the science for nursing education and research. And then finally on that top floor, I wanted to be the destination place to be, to work, to learn, to grow.
I chose GW School of Nursing because I wanted to be near the DMV area. DC is a fast-paced city, and I eventually would like to get into a political spectrum of healthcare.
So I had the opportunity to really commit to policy and grow our school in policy, as evidenced by creating a Center for Health Policy and Media Engagement and hiring stellar health policy faculty.
I am really proud of how the school is continually ranked and thought of amongst our peers. I think that really says a lot about the school. One of the other pieces that's really important for us is our space.
We have developed the world-class simulation center. I think that we will continue to take novel areas like that and work to grow those so that we benefit our students along the way.
The sim lab here in Ashburn is immaculate. I was blown away when I came in and got to experience a lot of this stuff.
Some of the top things I'm most proud of being dean in the last 5 years, diversity of our students as well as our faculty. I established what was called the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Advisory Council.
And what that means for me is that the School of Nursing values diversity. Because of the School of Nursing's commitment to diversity, it was awarded a HEAT Award.
Proud of our veterans. It's a signature program that was started before I came in. Those students, they have served our country and now they're coming back. Some are active duty, but many have completed their service and they want to return to the workforce. And they've chosen nursing as that profession, and it's amazing. They make wonderful nurses.
I chose GW School of Nursing because I'm a veteran, and the Veterans BSN program allowed the most flexibility and the ability to jump right in to this program.
I decided to go into nursing because after my time in the military, I felt like I was missing my sense of purpose and belonging in the community. I am a single parent, a military veteran, a first-generation college student, a minority, and I've overcome so many obstacles and lived many experiences that enabled me to connect with my patients.
I love that it was accelerated and they had many opportunities to continue to advance within the school, as well as many scholarship opportunities.
I think scholarships have always been important to students, but especially now with the high cost of college, and every student's story is different. And I think what scholarships do is that it helps students to alleviate that financial burden so that they can spend their time focusing on their studies, and that's really important.
Nurses are really special people. When I think about the impact and the ripple effect of the people that we educate and the knowledge that we generate, in terms of improving care, and the number of people that are touched by that, it is incredibly humbling.
Nurses are critical. The need for nursing is incredible. We need nurses on all levels. We need nurses because baby boomers are aging quickly.
When I think of nursing, I think of compassionate care. I think of integrity. We're the most trusted profession. We care for people. It's always about caring. It's about the other person. But as nurses, we also have to take care of ourselves.
One of the things I've realized this last year, and I would think most of us have come to realize that this year has been unprecedented. We've seen violence and unrest in our country, and we've also been pushing our way through this pandemic.
The COVID-19 pandemic really flipped everything I was expecting out of nursing school on its head.
As a student nurse, we've been able to take a frontline role in this extraordinary, once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. Just getting those first steps as a nurse, really interacting with patients, with clients, is an invaluable first step in my nursing career.
I think that if we can just look at COVID and take all the positives from this, we can become stronger and more resilient as a community.
I'm so proud of who we have become. We have ideas that we can implement, and I see our future is one of growth.
So when I walk down the halls of Innovation Hall and see our graduates in the class composition, it makes me feel wonderful. We're producing that next generation of nurses that are so greatly needed. It makes me very proud. We want high-quality nurses, and I feel our program is doing that. And I think for the School of Nursing, celebrating our 10th anniversary, it means the world to me.